2, 3.
Hello, my name is Daviana White, and this speech is to inform you about traveling and its relation to personal growth. Traveling is a big part of the human experience, evidenced by the Instagram feeds full of endless travel photos, family group chats spanned with our aunt and uncle's latest Washington, D.C. trip, and even whole blogs, websites, and TV shows dedicated to the wonders of traveling. And while traveling can be a fun, exhilarating experience, it can be known to bring out the worst in us. Kind of like when we're on a family road trip and we've been stuck in the car for 3 hours with no stops and aching joints, and your sibling so much as breathes the wrong way, it can result in the King Kong or Godzilla side of us rearing its ugly head. But what many people fail to realize is that traveling can bring out the best in us and encourage personal growth. So, I'll be sharing with you how traveling is related to personal growth in the areas of resiliency, sensitivity, and mental health. First off, traveling can lessen the prejudice we may have. A lot of times, the ideas we have about people, cultures, and places are shaped by what we hear or see in the media or some other third party. Traveling forces us to confront those biases by placing us in a new environment with new people, where we get to experience firsthand the people and culture. From there, we can make our own judgments backed by concrete experience. For example, world traveler and EF Education First blog contributor Kasia experienced this when she went to Tanzania to work with street children. Before, Africa was some distant land that didn't affect her, but now, having had firsthand experience, she has more sensitivity for the culture and its people. Kasia says of those experiences that they, and I quote, made Tanzanian and African culture much more relatable to me, end quote. This change can even happen domestically. When I traveled to Los Angeles, California for a family vacation one summer, I witnessed multitudes of homeless people, which was way different than in my small town where seeing a homeless person was little to non-existent. My knowledge on them, shaped by the media, made me secretly clutch my purse around them and look down on them in my head. But when we got lost heading to the Cheesecake Factory one day, a rather intelligent-sounding homeless person kindly directed us to our destination. I felt guilty and realized that I'd been harsh toward this community. It made me more sensitive to them as people. Second, traveling strengthens us to handle tough situations. When traveling, we can be faced with many inconveniences, ranging from minor to major. But as we overcome them, we are being prepared and strengthened for the next challenge while traveling or in our daily lives. We'll be better prepared to handle the challenges both emotionally and strategically. Solo travel expert and founder of the Trusted Travel Girl, who has experienced numerous unforeseen circumstances in her travels, claims that, and I quote, travel has taught me patience, to surrender control to the uncontrollable, and effectively problem solve, end quote. And lastly, traveling can reduce stress and can help us return to our daily lives with a clear mind. Mental health is dominating the headlines today, and everyone is looking for ways to improve it. But according to the American Psychological Association, there was a Japanese study done that showed that even, and I quote, a 3-day leisure trip reduced the perceived levels of stress, end quote. The reason why stress is relieved when traveling is because you're stepping away from the environment that is causing stress. You're giving your mind a break and engaging in activities that are relaxing and fun. This break can cause you to return to the stressful situation with a clearer mind. Also, when you travel either domestically or internationally, you may interact with cultures or people with a lifestyle that you can incorporate into your own life that leads to an improved mental health. So, as you can see, traveling has many benefits in how we carry ourselves and live. It can also help us become better, stronger people in so many ways. So with that, I encourage you all to analyze yourselves the next time you take a trip somewhere. You may like what you see, and you may return as a slightly better person. Thank you.